Okay, what are we talking about?
We're back.
We're back. Remember when we were a restaurant? Yeah. "30 weeks ago today, everything in my company changed. Literally, the need for fine dining disappeared overnight."
Breaking news tonight, the CDC confirms the first case of novel or new coronavirus in the U.S., and it's right here in our state.
My wife and I were in New York, and we were reading headlines about what was happening in Seattle.
New information about the explosive coronavirus outbreak.
We don't know how many cases are really out there.
And it was like, whoa, this isn't gonna work. Like, how in the world could we possibly stay open as a restaurant? In any crisis, at some point early on, you have to say to yourself, what are we here for? The legacy and the heritage of Canlis Restaurant starts with the difference between a customer and a guest. They are guests in our restaurant as if they were guests in our own home, because when we study hospitality and go back to the very beginning, that's what it is. That sort of loving care of people, carving out space for the guest, the stranger, deeply based in the charge to love your neighbor. I don't need a fine dining restaurant to do that. On March 16th, Canlis closed and decided to do something different, which was the most exciting and terrifying thing I think we've ever done. Yeah. It's so easy to pay attention all the time to what we don't have. And I think the question that was thrown right in our faces when COVID hit was, what do we have to be thankful for? Meaning, wait a second. It's true that this is hard. It's true that this is scary. It's true that this is unknown, uncertain, and devastating things have and are about to continue to happen. That's all true. And also, isn't it also true, the game's not up. We're not out of it. It's just that all the rules changed.
I'm so glad you are here.
And suddenly, if we could understand the rules, then maybe we could keep playing the game. And once we started doing that, we said to ourselves, oh, we can play this game. This is the same game we've been playing for 69 years, just a more extreme version of it. So let's do that thing where we muster the forces, put everyone in the same room, and say, what do we have at our disposal?
This is the most traffic folks have seen around here in a while. That's what happens when Canlis gets into the drive-through business.
And before you knew it, we opened a burger stand, and then a bagel shed, and then delivery service.
Hey, are you Jeff?
They've had so many interesting ideas, and now Canlis has converted into a drive-in theater.
Then we did CSA, supporting all the farmers we could. Then we did bottle service for alcohol, weekend kits. We did a piano live stream. We created a bingo show. It's Friday night at I-17.
We have a winner.
Like we have any business doing a bingo show. And then the weather got nice, so we built a restaurant in our parking lot called the Crab Shack, because who wouldn't want to eat crab in a parking lot? And then it started raining. So we did Canlis Community College.
Good evening, Canlis Community College students. I'm Brian Canlis. All right, welcome back to Canlis Community College.
My name is Brady Williams. I'm the executive chef here at Canlis.
Welcome to Canlis Wine Drinking 101. My name's Nelson.
My name's Amanda Lynn. I'm one of the dining room managers here at Canlis, and no, I don't normally dress like this.
Community college was a way for us to say, wow, we still have so much. The best wine team in the country, a remarkably talented chef. Why not teach a little bit? In fact, wait a second. We know everyone in this town. What if we invited them to come along? Like, if you've been given a lot, do a lot with it. And I think we had that opportunity. A lot of people might look at this and say, but wait a minute, you're not making money. Yes, but did we define that as the mission of the company? Maybe a pandemic's not the time to be making money, but maybe that means I should still be serving people.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
We're so thrilled.
Have a great one. Enjoy.
We had the opportunity to encourage thousands of people. We had the opportunity to raise money for charity in a pandemic. We had the opportunity to employ all of our staff. Maybe breaking even is enough. Ultimately, we want to get to the place where if it's not a little bit scary, then we didn't go quite far enough. I can confidently tell you, if your joy, if your sense of purpose comes from your circumstance, well, that's dangerous. If it comes from something deeper, well, then maybe we can weather, even the really big storms.
Upscale restaurant Canlis is attempting another idea in the time of COVID, calling itself a restaurant turned pandemic startup incubator. KARA 7's Dee Dee Sun shows us the new Crab Shack.
The Canlis brothers literally brought in tons of sand to create a beach in this parking lot. Customers will be seated at tables that are 10 feet away. And when you walk in, there's going to be a lifeguard sitting in that chair taking customers' temperatures. Mark and Brian Canlis say their former model of high-end service indoors will make a comeback one day. But for now, they're starting to think already about new ideas for this space for fall when the rain comes back. And I'm told it could involve yurts. At Canlis, Dee Dee Sun, KARA 7 News.